GoldMask.net.
Don't you
I
listen?
feel like I do those promos for nothing sometimes.
Don't
Maybe
you
Boss Hands
listen
was
to
right.
Dr. Pope? Right. If you believe
Why,
me, to Dr. Pope,
Boss hands discouraged you,
Boss
Vote?
hands is never right, all right?
No, because he
What, we're
one
live
time
right now?
because that we had a conversation about it. Like you, me, and him had like a business discussion about it. About like what is it, what is it doing exactly, right? And so I was like, well, whatever. I'm gonna keep doing it. People like it. It's part of the whole thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
doesn't understand rituals.
So I'm
You have a
not
very
like
good
so
narrative
I didn't
voice.
get discouraged, but you know,
Yeah, we just gotta
this
keep
kind of
going.
goes
Hey,
to
we're
his point.
we're live.
And we're live.
Sowing the seed of
We're live, guys.
sowing the
Because
seed
oh
of
hey
doubt
look,
in vote.
I do say that shit every time.
All right, we're live and alive, everybody. We're live and alive. We're back. Got some of these technical difficulties worked out. We got some of the gods in the building. I see we got us versus the Buff up in the building. What they do, Buff?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? Round two, let's do this again.
Round 2, let's go. We got Tali Rod up in the building. Tali Rodriguez. What they do, Tali?
Yo, what's up?
What up, dog?
Still trying
And
to
then
put my computer together.
oh, you're putting your computer together?
Yeah, it's been about 3 hours now.
Nice, bro. Yo, I know.
Yes, son.
Let's go. You know, if you need any help, man, that boy Buff is an expert.
Excellent. I
Hell
bet you.
yeah. And then I see we got Sage the 33rd in the building. What up, Sage?
Orale, let's go, guys.
Orale, vato. What's up? Orale. Yo, and then I see we got Fred Fury Frequency up in the building. He's been whipping up that Canadian Chinese food today. What's up, Fred?
Nice and lit. Nice and lit.
Nice and lit. Hell yeah. And I see we got Ben working up in the building. What up, Ben? Ben working up in the building.
Making coffee, my bad. Yo, making some Cafe Bustelos.
Cafe Bustelos. And then I see we got Dr. Volk up in the building, the co-host of the GodzCast. What up, Dr. Volk?
Yo, I'm still here. Everybody, welcome to the GodzCast Round 2.
Round 2. Ready. Fight. Hell yeah, dog. And then I see we got Chrissy Dread and Rocky Rob up in the building. What up, guys? Boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about. And I see we got Juggalo South Park up in the building. What they do, South Park? Boom, boom. Yo, South Park, you hear me? He look frozen.
What up?
What up? What up? What up? Yo, you look frozen. You all right? But you good? You good? You may need to back out and then come back in. That might help you out. And then I see we got Clyde Marley up in the building with the cat face, man, looking like he wants the Egyptians to worship him. What's up, Clyde Marley?
What up? What up? What up?
What up, dog? What up? Hell yeah, dog. Oh man, you're in a black hole, man. You sound like you're in an ice storm. You're in a snowstorm right now. Boom, boom. So, yo, that is all of the gods that we have up in here for today's. Oh, wait, hold up. We got the producer putting everything together, working his ass off. Maker up in the building. What they do, Maker?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's our first time going live on this Zoom program. You know what I'm saying? Still getting used to it, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. We got to keep putting. We all know about when we trying to grow and build, man. This growing pains is what it's called, right? Hell yeah, bro. So we about getting ready to get this GodzCast started. Hey, Dr. Volk,
Yes, sir.
you got some of those questionos ready for the gods?
We have 5 questions.
We've got 5 questions. I hope there's some good ones. I hope they're good, man.
You know what?
Hey, I'll
we
be right back.
we got 50 questions.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, dog. All right. So, hey, Maker, the producer, are we ready to spin that magic wheel of mind state to get this GodzCast started?
Yep.
Boom. And then I'm going to get... And the question is number 42. Question number 42.
what the fuck, bro? What are some of the limitations of capitalism?
Nope.
I mean,
Next.
look.
What's
as
the
much
question
as I
above
like,
that one?
Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll again. Let's roll again.
All right. Question number 8. Question number 8. Number 8.
Yo.
Question number 8. What would your perfect vacation be like?
Did we have this one? I'm not sure.
Yes, we did.
One more
What the
time.
fuck?
What's
Look,
the
guys,
question?
Never mind. Somebody else should be in charge of the questions.
Don't let it defeat you, Vote. Yo, what's the question above it?
The question above it is, how should governments fix widening income gaps in countries that have them? I don't
we
like
didn't have that one.
this whole set of
Questions
questions
suck.
was bad.
What is it?
I like this one. How about this one? How about this one? What's the weirdest internet rabbit hole you've ever been down?
I feel like
Repeat.
we definitely
No,
did that
there's
one like
no
twice.
way we've done that question.
Yeah, we did that one.
I've never heard that one. I've never
Okay,
heard that
Then
one.
all right,
somebody,
cool.
then
No, all right,
somebody-
let's do it.
It happened on a GodzCast. I'm really sorry.
Let's
We
do
gotta
this one.
definitely pick a different question.
No. Let's just do that one, man. What's the deepest internet rabbit hole? Let's start from the top. Let's start from the top with Clyde Marley. Fucking Clyde Marley. What's the deepest internet rabbit hole that you've ever been down?
So once upon a time, I get pretty far down in the sovereign citizen shit.
First of all, what is the sovereign citizen shit?
Okay, so interestingly enough, it was made popular by white supremacists, but there's also a black supremacist movement that basically goes with the same type of shit, and that's that people have unalienable rights or some shit like that you have naturally as a human being, and a lot of shit that we have to do, like having driver's license, or you know what I'm saying, certain courtroom shits, you know what I'm saying, don't apply to you because you have natural rights as a being on the earth or some shit like that, you know.
And that rabbit hole, you was down that one for like, that shit was pretty intriguing. That sounds like I went down a rabbit hole similar to that one with this guy named Nelly Fuller Pendleton. I think it was Nelly Fuller. See, now that fucking Dr. Voke is Fuller Pendleton, this guy's name is fucking scrambling my fucking brain. Like, I think it's just, I want to say it's Nelly Fuller Pendleton, but I know it's not that. I think it's just Nelly Fuller. But
That's a nice name, though.
I went down a rabbit hole of him just explaining just like being black in America for like a fucking while, bro. Like, this guy has these videos. Somebody took his speeches and made like cartoons with them, and I fucking went down a rabbit hole with that shit. So it's pretty similar to what you just said.
I would show people the shit though, because it was like certain laws and like jurisdictions and shit. And like logical people like parents, aunties, uncles would be like, man, this full of shit is bullshit. But then I'll pull out the law book and shit. Like one of the ones I remember that stood out was that black and white were not really dealing with race in like legal documents. But if you go take like a Black's Law Dictionary, which is, you know, what you have to use if you trying to, you know, pass the bar exam and shit, it'll show you that white have to deal more with, you know what I'm saying, owning land than skin color. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
That shit was trippy. And there was a lot of shit like that that was like, well, it's kind of hard to say this is bullshit when here they are still saying that shit.
Yeah, like it's the same shit. Hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah. Who we got next? In the order? Let's go back to the panel. And then we got Chrissy Dread. Chrissy Dread, what about you? What's the deepest internet rabbit hole that you've been down? You sound very
Scared.
low. There you go. You guys, I don't hear you guys really.
You don't hear me?
There you go, kinda.
Now is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. I got really scared too one time and I quit. Like, I tried to live as a normal citizen for a while and not question things because the things I seen. I had a book called the Necronomicon and some other books I researched and read a few things like Agenda 21, and I got pretty into the whole conspiracy side of things, but more of like I
What's
could
the
see
Agenda
the
21? What's the Agenda 21?
The Agenda 21 is a proposal by the UN. I think it was. I read it in 2008. I think it was written in 2001 or 2. I believe I could be wrong, but it's to depopulate the world by a third, down to a third, and to not let people like grow their own foods and basically be totally dependent on the government. It's all written in there plain as day. It's pretty creepy. You read it and it's like, wow, this is fucked up. Especially with what they're doing now, it kind of already like, but you go and try to watch it now, even on the YouTube videos, they will freeze up right away.
Damn,
and you won't get to see it.
That shit's crazy. Hell yeah. Yo, Rocky Rob, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole on the internet you've been down?
Looking up about interdimensional beings and extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
I went so far that they started kicking me off the internet and they called my phone using my own phone number.
And what'd they say to you?
They didn't say nothing. They were just trying to prove that they were watching me.
Wow.
And they're listening. Which I already knew.
The watchers are watching you.
It was just crazy, man. It's like I was about to find out a lot, but they kind of stopped me.
Yeah.
We know a lot.
Hell yeah. Yo, I see we got South Park, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole you've been down, South Park? Yo, South Park, you there? Boom, boom, let's keep...
Shit, I muted myself. You now? Hear me now?
Yep, we hear you.
I was going to say that's a deep one because I had my head far down the rabbit hole. I looked into the evil government. I think the UN are all working together. They're all into population control. I knew about the Georgia guidance stones. Exactly what Casey and Robert were saying.
So you know about that shit too?
Yeah. And I got my mom's head into the rabbit hole. I started saying some shit about the Anunnaki and shit to mom, and she thought I was crazy. And then she looked into it herself, and she's like, "Oh my God, Kenny, you're right." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm over that though, because there's nothing I could do about it by myself anyway."
Yeah, dog. The Anunnaki was probably one of my early favorite rabbit holes that I definitely been down. I fucking love that one.
Yeah, Gaia engineering. I'm all about that shit.
They want my gold. Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Maker, what about you, bro? Yo, Maker, what's it? Oh, I can't give him the gold, bro. I can't give him the gold. Yo, Maker, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole you've been down, dog?
I don't even. That's a good one. I really can't remember the fucking rabbit holes I go down.
But I know you've been down a lot of them.
Down a lot of fucking rabbit holes.
So you say you don't remember them?
Nah, I don't. I can't even tell y'all. I'll just be making some shit up.
That's funny. Yo, Dr. Vogue, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole you been down, dog?
I mean, probably like, I don't know, like really obscure porn, or like
that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, like just like you find something and you're like, wait a minute, that's pretty cool. And then you're like, and then you start trying that search term and then like trying other things that are like that search term to try to get exactly what it is that you're trying to get. Like that's kind of that. I do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Fucking history, like anything that's like Wikipedia is really good for that, but also TV tropes. If anybody has ever done TV tropes, you can get lost down that one pretty wild.
What's
like,
TV tropes?
That's the thing. TV tropes is a website that lists all of the tropes that exist in entertainment, and it's kind of like, it's not really done in like a wiki format. Like you find a trope and then it like explains the tropes
for the people
by
like
referencing
me.
other
What
tropes.
What is a trope? You keep saying trope. I hate that I don't know.
Oh,
what it means.
okay,
And
I
you're
gotcha.
saying
No,
trope,
okay,
trope,
so
and I'm like, I don't know what a trope is.
Gotcha. A trope is kind of like a thing that they do in entertainment and storytelling. That's kind of like that's like a common shorthand or like cliched almost.
Can you spell that for us, please?
So a trope example would be something called like jumping the shark, right?
Yeah.
And so like not every time it happens is somebody like jumping water skis over a shark, right?
Yeah.
But that's the trope namer. That's where that trope comes from. And whenever something like that happens, that's a trope. That's like something that's already been done, that's been sort of established, that is like a plot device that they use over and over again.
Oh, okay.
That in entertainment, right?
That's
and
pretty.
so
That's a good one because you could see how every movie does the same tropes.
Bro, I feel like you not knowing, not me finding out that you don't know about TV tropes, like I'm gonna hit you with that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this shit. Yeah, you are gonna get because you're somebody, you like media
It's like
and shit like that. You'll see that stuff.
It's almost like
You'll
I've
see
noticed
that
tropes.
stuff.
I noticed tropes my whole life, but didn't know a word for.
Yeah,
what
there
it
wasn't
was.
a word that you had for it. Exactly. Yep.
That's pretty wild, bro. It's like when something is happening and there's not a word for it, it's pretty hard to express. That's pretty.
There's a bar for that in the first NoEmotion song. It's the limits of my vocabulary are the limits of my world.
Yeah, that's true. The limits of my vocabulary, limits of my world. Big. Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. So Sage, since Sage just spoke, fucking yo, Sage, what about you, bro? Fucking, what's your rabbit hole, bro? That you've been down.
I was looking for some crazy bukkake anime porn.
Crazy bukkake anime porn. Boom. What'd you end up finding?
And I ended up going down this rabbit hole of this dude called NoEmotion GoldMask.
Boom.
And I kept like listening to everything that was being said and trying to find out what was going on. And it must be a really deep rabbit hole because I'm still in it.
Boom, still in that. Yeah, the NoEmotion GoldMask rabbit hole is fucking deep. Hell yeah, dog. That's what I'm talking about. And then I see. So I'm gonna go down my list that I have here. I'm just gonna go down alphabetical order, not the order of the fucking thing. So if I forget somebody for this first round, just let me know. And am I getting feedback, or does anybody else hear when I talk, or am only I hearing when I talk?
No, I hear that. I think it's coming from Ben.
Okay. So, yo, been working. Yo, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole you've been down, bro?
Got a lot of answers, but I'm going to pick one. The Philadelphia experiment.
That's the one where they were like trying to like practically give somebody superpowers in a sense.
It was
what was it? Explain the Philadelphia experiment.
There's a guy that said that basically they used it to like tear through the fabric of time and time travel, and then he like woke up like fucking 700 years later and shit. Like the Navy was doing this experiment to try to fucking become invisible, but realistically, it was so that they can time travel.
Wasn't
The
it
ship
cloaking
that
shit?
made disappear. The whole aircraft carrier type ship thing they made disappear and reappear, and the people were stuck in the walls of it.
Yeah,
That was the
Burns
movie,
to death.
right?
A bunch of
No,
people
it did
burned to
do
death
that.
allegedly.
That's not the movie.
Yeah.
Well,
this is
I know that it's not just a movie, but that was what happened in the movie.
Correct.
Yeah, it was really crazy. I definitely feel like I went down some darker rabbit holes, but that was the rabbit hole that like when I went into it, I believed that shit. For some reason, it just made sense to me because it resonated with me because like random people would walk up to me and tell me shit about time travel and stuff. Homeless
Yeah, I
people when I
definitely
was in
went.
society.
I definitely went down the time travel rabbit hole. I have fun with
You hear
that one.
about people getting their hands cut off for time traveler and you get caught, and that's what the bodies with missing their left hand are usually.
Wow. My favorite time travel one, there's this guy. I'm sure if you go down the time travel rabbit hole, you'll find him. He was a bald guy or whatever. But he said that he like went under his sink to do something, right? And then when he looked in his sink in the kitchen, he fucking like crawled in the sink and he just kept crawling under the sink. And then he popped out of the other side of the sink and he was in another dimension with another version of himself in the future as an old man, right? And this guy took pictures of himself with himself as an old man. And people actually fucking interview this guy. And people, like, bruh, like, I mean, you will come across this guy if you go down the time travel rabbit hole, bruh. And that nigga's story was so crazy to me. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, bruh. But you gotta love it, man. I fucking enjoy it. But hell yeah, time travel.
NoEmotion, did you actually see the pictures of that? Him taking pictures of himself? Did you see those pictures or no? Just heard about it.
Yeah, I seen the picture. They show the picture. It's fucking weird. It's fucking
But I know
weird.
I did that in my closet, and that's why a lot of children are afraid of your closets, because, you know.
Well,
and
you
could go
crawled into a
story
closet and then came out on the other side somewhere?
with the 7 doors, yes.
Yo, I've heard a lot of people say that shit's happened to them, though. That's fucking wild.
That's some Narnia shit.
Yeah, that's another one of those rabbit holes that I've been down. Like, people doing that shit. Hell yeah. So, yo, Fred Fury, man. What about you, Fred? What's the fucking deepest rabbit hole that you have traveled down?
Well, okay, let's. I've traveled down every rabbit hole that has been discussed thus far.
Yes.
However, what started me and keeps me going, and the rabbit hole that holds me in like glue and a comforting blanket, is cannabis and everything that goes around it, because it goes back to the beginning of time and then how it got outlawed, how it wasn't, and the whole history of cannabis itself to nowadays where it's being legalized to criminalize people and the insanity behind it all. And it's a plant that harms no one.
Yeah, there is a deep rabbit hole behind marijuana because I feel like every pothead has a different origin story of it, and everybody has different, like, it's like everybody's learning the same rabbit hole, but from different people. So everybody's like, I don't know, man. It's a deep rabbit hole. Like, people fucking believe that these people smoked weed because that's how they prayed and da da da. And you know what's crazy? They're probably all right. You know what I'm saying? They're probably all correct. But yeah, cannabis is a deep rabbit hole to travel down.
And it connects, ironically, to most of the other rabbit
Shirley
holes.
Love, Andrea Hayes.
Yeah, Andrea Hayes, Truly Love, Don Murder, fucking Sage over there on the YouTube holding it down. Fuck yeah. But yeah, Fred, that's a fucking good one, bro. Hell yeah. And then I see we got Tally Rod. Yo, Tally, what about you, bro? What's the deepest rabbit hole that you've been down on the internet?
I don't really know what the deepest is. It's been a while since I've because I think the question was YouTube, right? So I don't want to say the internet. The internet's a little bit different than YouTube.
Well,
but,
the internet, YouTube, it doesn't have to be just YouTube. Like, just maybe there's a conspiracy theory that I haven't heard of yet that I don't know of.
No, let me think. I'm right, but I can't remember. But what I was doing, I remember I was looking up people like optimization. There's this psychological principle that's like, how do you some of these people, whoever it is, tap into certain parts of their brain or certain parts of their mind?
Yeah.
That like obviously most people can't, or at least don't know how to for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of quackery and shit and all kinds of stuff around like people saying like, oh yeah, we can teach you how to do it or whatever. But for the most part, like the vast majority of the time, you either have it or you don't.
Yeah. I fucking...
that kind of stuff. Like
I think I've seen some of that stuff though, like expanding your mind type shit.
Yeah, like trying to tap into other parts of it, like through exercise and through like techniques and things that actually are supposed to be able to help you do.
Pineal gland exercises and shit.
Right, and I mean I never tried any of it, but it was like super interesting. But then I got into like that took me into another wormhole, which is like Genius or whatever. Like how does this how to do this thing this particular way and nobody else can do it, like, and it could be something really dumb like arm wrestling where there's like a person who's 17 years old, 120 pounds, and beats some like 300-pound gigantic motherfucker.
Yeah,
and
like they just
it's all
get
like technique, perfect angle, like this.
Yeah, mental and technique and all that shit. That shit is dope as fuck. Hell yeah. And
just how to get strength also.
Yeah, strength and technique. Hey, yo, us versus the buff. What about you, bro? What's the rabbit hole that you've been down, dog?
All that.
All of it.
My favorite rabbit hole that I've been going down for many, many years, and I will continue going down, is archaeology and anthropology, ancient history, modern history, history shit, different cultures. Right now I'm learning about the Ottoman Empire. About a couple months ago, I was deep into fucking Indian culture shit.
What's some knowledge you could drop on us that you've recently learned, or about the last one, or just something, anything?
But Turkey has a lot of crazy shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's up? Tell us. Drop us, man. Drop it on us, man. What else we got to do besides listen to something that you learn?
Turkey has a bunch of fucking ancient archaeological sites, whether it's Roman, pre-Roman, fucking shit we don't know nothing about. Fucking they have the oldest archaeological site in the world, which is Göbekli Tepe. They found another one that's just like Göbekli Tepe, and they're finding fucking sites all the fucking time. And human history is getting older and older and older, depending on the shit we find on Turkey.
Yeah, I definitely went down that, where the human history, it keeps resetting back and back, farther and farther. Like, where people thought humans are from, or the age of humans, is way further back, yo.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Like,
dog.
how far back? How far back are we talking? Because I believe that humans have been around for 500,000 years. And
let them know, folks.
Yeah, 500,000, probably 500,000, maybe even more.
I'm not comfortable talking about this stuff since I'm a time traveler.
Time travelers.
There was like
talking about it.
I can get in trouble for this.
you're a time traveler from the past.
Hell yeah. Dog.
There was a human that was found in 3 million year old stratum.
Let them know. We've been here for millions of years.
Let them
I think so too.
Maker, me and Ben can't talk about it.
Hell yeah, dog. One of my favorite rabbit holes that I think I went down. I had a good time going down the kids that come back and remember their past life. I went down that pretty fucking heavy, and probably looked at every single case of that shit that was documented in like random documentaries of kids that like blatantly remember shit from their past life, yo. Like, and then go there and still remember the people, bro. That shit is fucking crazy to me. Like, how do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one of those things that like my okay, what that did to my belief system is when we die or our spirit or whatever, that motherfucker goes somewhere, does a bunch of shit, and then there's like a UPS system where motherfuckers is putting spirits on like a conveyor belt, and fucking bruh, people don't care about their job. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you just end up coming back without getting washed. Like they didn't put you through the wash. They put you on the wrong belt. You came right back too soon. Da 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 da. It's like, yo, there's mistakes are made. You know what I'm saying? Mistakes are made, and that shit really fucked up my belief system. That I started believing that. Like I literally started looking at the afterlife like just like a processing thing. Like I already look at the afterlife and life like the race for like sperm, right? Like the way I see that, like when the sperm is all swimming towards the egg, it's like the same shit when we all die. So every day there's millions of motherfuckers that die, and all of our spirits.
About that.
About what? What is it called?
Beetlejuice.
Is that what they're talking about? That when you die, it's a race to try to get to whatever. And
when you die, they give you the book, I forgot the name of the book, and then you gotta wait in the waiting room and shit like that.
Well, what I'm saying
is there's people there that make mistakes. Bro, I was thinking the same shit, Buff.
See, what I'm seeing, what I imagine is just
like Beetlejuice as an adult. You'll be like, holy shit.
I'm gonna watch it, but I imagine it like sperm, bro. Like, I feel like our soul probably looks like a fucking sperm cell. Like when, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I imagine it. I imagine our soul looking like a sperm cell, and each and every day there's mad sperm cells trying to make it to one location, and whoever is able to get there is able to get in, and then there's a process of coming back to this motherfucker to run the race again. And every day there's just one big race. Because they can't let everybody in that motherfucker, right? And everybody runs. And I went down a rabbit hole with this whole theory that I'm talking about. And that one really fucking got me excited, guys. Oh, man, that one was deep. Me and Maker thought one of our cousins remembered a past life. Little kid knew a bunch of shit from his old life. That shit was pretty wild. But we probably manifested it because both of us was in that rabbit hole around the same time. Hell yeah. But I believe that's everybody with this question, right? Everybody got it? Boom.
So you didn't ask Jenny.
Jenny's a part of this? Okay, bring her on the mic. Bring her up. Step right up.
Yeah, no, you have to. No, I'm just kidding. She's not going to be on mic. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. So, yo.
That's funny. That's my girlfriend's name is Jen.
Yes, it is, and she's. But I just want to tell everybody too. I have a Facebook group called The Rabbit Hole where we have supposed to have discussions like this and promote music and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good that your girlfriend's name is Jenny. I'm a wife guy.
Oh, his wife's name is Jenny. You gotta step it up. Time to level up, man. Make that girl happy. Hell yeah, dog. Yo, let's jump into this next question. I'm about to spin the wheel. Hey, how about this, Volk? When I spin the wheel, just make your best decision. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All right, well,
that was the plan.
Yeah, dog. That's what I do. I let the number make the decision where I'm gonna be looking around.
Yeah, somewhere around there, we'll find a good question.
Yeah, we'll find a good one. All right, man, let's spin that wheel. Here we go. And the question is number 27. Question number 27. Boom, boom, boom.
Holy shit. Why do you think that humans find other animals' babies cute?
That's a pretty good one.
What was it?
I know the question.
That's a weird one. I like it.
I like it too. Let's start from the bottom up, man. I'm gonna start. Remember, I'm going in alphabetical order. I'm gonna go by my list. So, us versus the buff, man. Why do you think that humans find animal babies to be so cute?
It's because me and you, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like
they
they do
on the Discovery Channel. Hell yeah, that's how
Literally, we're all beasts, dog.
That's
We're all
hella sus,
beasts.
bro.
If you don't believe in evolution, you're dumb. We're fucking animals. That's why.
Yeah,
What about
dog.
giants?
It's like a baby duck will take care of a baby snake. I mean, a grown duck will take care of a baby snake if they fucking find it.
Yeah, that is true. That shit's crazy. I'm gonna lay these eggs, little snake, and I want you to devour them. The little fucking duck is feeding the snake its little egg babies. That would be crazy. That's a cool child book.
This is actually kind of sad because this actually reminds me of a story where a gorilla got shot because it was misunderstood because it was actually trying to protect a human baby.
And his name was?
The human baby fell out of the body, and the gorilla actually tried to save it and keep it safe and close, and they shot it to death.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Yeah, rest in peace, Harambe. R.I.P. Harambe, man. You know what I'm saying? All caps. Yo, Harambe definitely tried to save that little boy, but they, you know what I'm saying, white people not used to seeing an aggressive form of love like that displayed on directly in front of them. Because my mother have dragged me through the water in a water fountain the same way that Harambe dragged that little baby. I swear to God, we was in Disney World. I fell into the water fountain. My mother dragged me just like Harambe was dragging that little baby through the water. And guess what? It was love. I felt safe. I was scared to death, but I felt afraid to live, you know? Hell yeah, dog. So, yo, Tallyrod, what about you, dog?
There's a biological component to it that's really boring. I think the better answer is that basically it's being, they're preying on the biological part, and then just we as humans have the ability to look at every single type of baby animal anytime we want at any given time. And it makes us feel good because it boosts our serotonin. And then they can't actually do that. And so they don't really like our babies. I mean, sometimes they do, but, it's like we're not searching.
I think our babies... Hey, man, don't be ashamed to sound intelligent, man. It seems like you try to mumble through your intelligence.
Yeah, you sound like you got one of them college educations.
Yeah, you sound like you're trying to hide that you're smart, man. Don't hide your books in a pizza box, dog.
I'm also high as fuck.
I'm also high as fuck.
Yeah, dog. Hell yeah, bro. But yo, I feel what you're saying, dog. Like it's like a chemical thing, bruh. Kind of like what Buff said.
Gene 1414A. Gene 1414A makes all animals.
But I think human babies to animals look delicious.
Yeah, we look like delicious. Our babies look delicious.
Yo, they look
fucking delicious. Baby?
Hey, we eat eggs all the time, dog.
Yeah, we eat eggs all the time. Big facts. Yo, Sage, what about you, bro? Why do you think fucking humans think that baby animals are so cute and adorable? Motherfuckers can see a fucking baby sloth, bro. That shit, it wigs me out, bro. When I see people see like a baby sloth, you're like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm like, yo, are you fucking serious? That shit is ugly as hell, man. That shit looks terrifying, man. Yo, why do you think people are like that, Sage?
I think it goes with like what Tallyrod was saying. It's like a biological thing, and it creates like a nurturing aspect where like any type of like younger form, like I don't know, protective and nurturing.
Mm-hmm. That's true. The little
protective. I mean, I don't think it's really that complex, you know. I think that the chemical explanation is more complex than the, you know, what it's it is.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Yeah.
Yep, I feel you on that. Hey, yo, Maker, what about you, bro? Why do you think that humans fuck with baby animals so much, man? No matter if it's a fucking, it could be a goddamn baby salamander and somebody will ooh and ah over that motherfucker. The programming. He's going back to the keymaster.
The social influence.
Social influence, yeah. Like, I can't see a little baby creature and say ill. Everybody's gonna think I'm a sicko. You know what I'm saying? I guess you can't do that shit.
Put that in music.
Hell yeah. Yo, Chrissy Dread, what about
More
you?
andesite.
What about you, Chrissy? Why do you think that humans find baby animals so cute and adorable?
Because our survival rate and population would be a lot lower of animals and humans if that wasn't true. Like if we didn't think babies were cute, like yeah, like they were saying, basically in our DNA, and it's scripted. Like you wouldn't want to care for and love and take. I mean, you would, but a lot of people in there like primal, and they're like, if we were in our animal state, not so domesticated like we are,
Yeah.
we would still, that's necessary. But some species do, will raise human babies like wolves. They were in northern Minnesota. There was these people had wolves, and Timber was they had a big kennel of them, and they threw their kid, newborn baby, out in there so it would eat it, and they actually ended up raising it. They found this kid when he was 8, and he couldn't talk or anything, and thought he was a wolf. You can look it up.
I did see about that.
Yeah. Right?
Was
And then
wild.
elephants. They think people are cute. Like how we think, like elephants find certain humans like just adorable. Even not just babies, like adults too.
I think
they
they
think
wanna,
like
I think they want to fuck.
That's dolphins.
I think elephants want to fuck too. I think elephants and dolphins both want to fuck humans, bruh.
Dolphins like to get hyper fun.
Hell yeah, dolphins get high and horny. If dolphins was able to drink beer in the water, they would. They just can't. It's just not fucking possible. You know what I'm saying?
It is. You can bring them a thing with a straw. See if they can drink it that way.
Hell yeah, you gotta pop your head up, Flipper. Yo, Rocky Rob, what about you, bro? Why do you think humans find baby animals so attractive?
Attractive.
I don't really know.
Why are they cute? Why are they cute? That was being silly.
Because they want to fucking fuck
baby goat throat.
They're just beings.
Baby goat throat.
I don't really think about stuff like that. I really don't give a shit.
What did you think your kids were cute?
You're muffled as hell, bro. What do you do? Talking far away from the phone?
I don't know.
He is far away. He always sits, leans way back here.
Sorry, my bad.
There you go.
No, I don't really think about stuff like that. I don't say, hey, that animal is cute. I don't have nothing like that ever crosses my mind. I just see an animal.
Okay, when Rue walks up and walks on your stomach, sits there and gives you a kiss, the little puppy, the chihuahua, you don't think that cute?
I think that's beautiful. I don't know about cute. I think it's amazing.
But a random baby animal, doesn't it look like it needs to be fricasseed?
Yeah, my nature is
the gray one.
Nature side, the natural side of me, is gonna think that animals are beautiful, and
hell yeah,
I see them as a part of myself, a little version of me.
Yeah. Or a little baby nature, you know what I'm saying? Lock it in a cage until it's a teenager so it doesn't move, so its meat is nice and soft and tender. And then you fucking slowly drain its blood out of its body so the meat doesn't get any fear inside of it. It just thinks it's falling asleep. And then you eat that meat over a slow roasted fire sprinkled with dirt salt from the region mountains.
And the damn
chocolate or Instapot.
In the Instapot, we got some deer. We got some venison chili cooking up in there.
Hell yeah, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
This is weed shit.
Hell yeah.
Who's cooking
what?
Sorry.
Yo, South Park. What about you, bro? Why do you think people think animals are so adorable? Baby animals.
I think it's also, everyone's made a good point, but I think it's also that how innocent they are. And how, how they don't understand, and how we feel for them subconsciously because we can do things that they cannot, mainly because of our thumbs.
That's true. Like, I'm gonna give you an apple, little buddy. You can't pick up an apple, can you, little guy? They can't dance
So
either.
in a way, it's also like it's feeling bad for it, and in a way, maybe even deep down, understanding it, and maybe even like relating to it in a way.
That is true. That's true. The urge to fucking help something, you know what I'm saying, that can't do something that it, you know, you could do for it. Hell yeah, that's a good answer. You work with animals, you could tell. Fucking Fred Fury, what about you, bro? Why do you think humans find baby animals so adorable?
Well, I don't know why humans find animals adorable, because they're not.
I like that. Keep it real.
Yeah.
It's because you're not human.
I know why I am willing to take care of them from birth till their death, because they're going to give me eggs, they're going to give me produce, they're going to give me food, substance, but they're not cute.
You didn't say companionship and friendship and protection and love and warmth.
Correct.
What about Dixie, too, Fred?
I'm a farmer.
Do you talk
They're
to
livestock.
when you go out there and you're around your animals, are you talking to them? Like, do you go out there and be like,
Yes,
good morning,
yes.
Betsy,
No
good morning,
emotions.
Charlotte?
No emotions. When I got the geese given to me, I thought they were all ganders, and I called them Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Ukrainian Christmas, and they've still got their names.
Do you call them Christmas because that's when you're going to eat them?
Yes.
I like that.
I like that. Obviously,
Fucking-
Fred's liar.
I got a pig.
That's how I name my strippers.
I got a pig named 4th of
No,
July.
never mind. I never eat stripper. Please. Come
So
on.
what? Like, you would tell us if you did.
Hell yeah, I like that. I like that. Hell yeah, that's a good one, Fred. Yo, Clyde Marley, what about you, dog? Why do you think that humans find baby animals adorable?
Man, I think I think the earth work like a machine, and like it's like some shit that connect us subconsciously, and everything have like a part, and I think that our part is to ensure that things continue. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're the only thing that really have the capability to like affect the entire planet, and I think that, you know what I'm saying, the system works in a balance that if things are allowed to get old, you know what I'm saying, they die off illness, they die off from natural predators and shit like that. But when they're young, it's so many, you know what I'm saying, other shit that can take them out the game, that I think that, you know what I'm saying, most creatures have an understanding that, you know what I'm saying, the game ain't really on for them yet.
Yeah.
So that's what cuteness shit is, kind of like a preservation.
We can help. We're like a cheat code. We're like a cheat code to a baby fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? Getting fucking hand fed. You know, like when somebody fucking finds a injured pigeon. Like those Instagram videos where you see somebody find a baby pigeon that fell out the tree, and then they're fucking nursing it together with a big ass baby bottle that shrinks down to a little baby nipple, small enough to feed a little baby bird. And then the next thing you know, they're taking a picture with the baby bird sitting on their fucking head.
All pigeons are gonna start flying into buildings now just so they get the cheat code.
Hell yeah, dog. Motherfucking hell yeah, dog. Humans be wanting to fucking help, or just the code. Yeah, like you said, the programming to help progress move forward. Maybe that's our purpose, is to just help shit move forward. Hell yeah, good one, Clyde. Yo, been working. What about you, bro? Why do humans think baby animals are so adorable, bro?
It's all about the eyes. You notice if it's a baby animal and it's like one of them fucking things that you can't really see, like it don't got like cute eyes, like eyes that you can look into. Like you're not gonna find that shit cute, bro, because we get something from the serotonin, like something with our serotonin or something when we make eye contact.
Yeah.
Like You know what I'm saying? It boosts something in your brain. I know this because I went down one of those rabbit holes. I was trying to figure out what dogs see out of their eyes, and then it talked about how when you make eye contact with them, they feel something. So I was like, yo, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to everybody's answers, and I'm like, I'm not no fucking scientist. I didn't go to college. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I learned from this, you know what I'm saying?
Big guy spiders or some
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it has something to do with the eye contact,
No,
man.
you're right. No, it is the eye contact and it's almost like I can't remember who said it, but the innocence in their fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, please help me, sir. You know, like the Puss in the Boots type of eyes. Fuck yeah.
What about those spiders that have like a bunch of
Just to
eyes,
wrap
bro?
it up, though,
Yeah,
I do find, me personally, I find any sort of baby worship to be strange.
Yeah, it is. But I like what Sage said about the spiders with a bunch of eyes. It's like, yo, you got too many eyes. You must be soulless. You know, I guess.
Yeah.
The big eyes is so cute, right? That one spider that has the big eyes, that's the only cute spider.
Hell yeah.
Man, when they die, their eyes
His
never
name is
shut.
Lucas. His name is
They're
Lucas.
always-
I know Lucas's whole story, that guy that made that spider. Hell yeah. Yo, Dr. Volk, what about you, bro? Why do you think humans find baby animals so adorable?
I mean, aside from all of the really good answers that people have given already, I feel like it's kind of like, for humans, it's either you're gonna be my tool or you're gonna be delicious.
A delicious tool. I would love to be able to eat one of my hammers.
Like if your hammer like tasted like a delicious steak or something, right?
Hell
And
yeah.
what if you're so you need it for work, right? You need it for work, and you're like blam, 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 blam,
Yeah,
blam.
yup.
But then the fucking
Drag
then
it.
the hammer
Pull it.
breaks or something, right?
Delicious
then the hammer
meal.
breaks, but then it's a fucking delicious meal.
Oh my
Bro,
God, I didn't
you
even think of
see
that.
my vision.
Wow, or how about this? How about this? Your car breaks down. Right? Your
No,
car
dog,
breaks down.
what?
Yo, fucking total damage. What's it called? What's it called when your car is completely wrecked and you can't do anything about it? Totaled. Your car gets totaled. Guess what's next? Delicious meal.
The fucking delicious total meal, bro.
Bro, or how
What?
about this? How about this, Doc Volk? Your car breaks down on a cold day. You cut open the car and fall asleep inside the car.
It's still warm. It's still warm
It's
inside.
still warm
bro.
inside the car, bro.
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 I'm telling you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's so that's the thing. That's the thing about why we love babies is
Yes.
because they're either gonna be delicious or they're gonna work.
Yes, that's very true, man. There's a lot of possibilities. Hell yeah, yo. So, yo, we about to jump into this last question of the GodzCast. Let's jump into it. Let's do one more.
One more, all right.
Yo,
man.
Yeah,
Literally one more, and we're
Yeah,
busting
yeah.
through it. We're busting through it.
Yeah,
quick,
we're
quick,
busting
quick.
through it. Here we go. All right, let's spin that magic wheel. Boom, 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 boom.
Dirty hour.
Question,
Lightning round.
question number 18. Question number 18.
Wow. What is the funniest or best criminal misadventure story you've ever heard?
A story of crime that went bad?
Right. Something where some shit went wrong during a crime.
Boom, I know what
Could be
you're
something we did.
saying. Yo, us versus the buff. What about you, bro? What's a fucking crime that you heard of that went bad, bro, that didn't work out? I got one in my head, too.
Bro, it's not just one. It's a whole generation of crimes, and people are doing them and putting the crimes on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's true. Niggas is committing crimes and then flossing the money. Fucking, that shit is fucking stupid as hell, though. You're absolutely right.
Like fucking the young Dolph murderers. They call them all the Instagram detectives caught them before the real detectives caught them.
Oh my God, that shit is wild as fuck.
Like
Yo,
my favorite deer on the season.
Hell yeah. Yo, Tolly Rod, what about you, bro? What's a fucking crime that you saw or heard of that went bad?
I'll just do one that happened to me. So, statute of limitations is over. When I was 17, I bought a quarter pound of really shitty weed from somebody's cousin, and it seemed like a really good idea since, most of the friends smoke weed and you can make some money. The day that I get it and I start to bag it up in the thing, my mom comes home and don't ask me who she knows, but knows that I'm fucking doing some shady shit. And she came in and
Because you could smell the weed in the house.
No shit.
Your young mind thought that this smell is only gonna stay right next to my bed. Like, it's not even gonna travel near my closet. Like, this smell is just gonna stay right here just for me. So continue your story.
So she helped me sell it, and we didn't. That's basically it.
What? She helped you?
She was like, "Okay, so what are we gonna do with this? Like, you're not supposed to."
Wow.
You're an idiot.
What a twist!
You know somebody that can.
That's a fucking twist.
That was an M. Night. That was like an M. Night Shyamalan.
But I didn't get any money, so I paid for a quarter pound and got nothing.
Oh, because y'all had to pay the light bill or some shit?
No, because she fucking kept the money.
Oh, what a wise mother.
Oh, bro!
You teaching me a lesson?
Wow, your mom is
She's like,
ill,
listen, we're not
dog.
gonna
Your
flush.
mom's ill.
She's like, you think I'm stupid? I'm not gonna flush this money down the toilet, Chico.
She knew where to get rid of it somehow.
You think I'm gonna flush money down the toilet? You're fucking crazy, but don't do that shit again. Hell yeah, bro. Yo, fucking Sage, what about you, bro? What's a crime story that you heard of or seen that went bad?
I have no idea right now, bro, how to answer that.
No problem. All gravy. Yo, Fred Fury, what about you, bro?
Crime story gone good, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1985. I was escaped criminal from jail in a stolen vehicle with another stoner friend of mine, and we were coming up to a roadside check in 1985. First time that they had roadside checks. And the guy beside me looks over, he's like, "You don't know I'm on parole." I'm going, "You don't know I'm escaped from jail." He's like, "Oh, okay." It's like, "You don't know something else." I forget what he says. Says, "Yeah, you don't know this vehicle stole." It's like, "Okay, this is all good." We get to a check stop, and the only thing the cop says is, "You boys don't like seatbelts, is it?" It's like, "Yep." And we clicked our seatbelts and drove right through.
Boom! Hell yeah, dog. That's
Nice.
a beautiful. That's a nice story. I like those type of stories. Fuck yeah. Yo, Clyde Maury, what about you, bro? What's a crime story or some type of great escape or something that happened that you've seen or heard of?
Oh man, I didn't have any like great escapes. Shit, there was this one fucked up one that I heard of. It was fucked up for the criminal. This guy decides he was going to go and rob like this small bank, like one of those outlet banks.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of running in the bank, he puts the mask on and runs into the gun store next door.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I saw that on Thousand Ways to Die. Hell yeah.
That dude's tripping, man. One of the ones that I seen like that real quick is this dude went in the store and tried to run. He didn't have no arms, and he had the gun holding it up with his feet. Did anybody else see that shit? This nigga tried to rob the store with a gun, holding it with his fucking feet in a wheelchair. I said, this nigga didn't think this through. But yo, fucking,
nah, he was holding that gun pretty good.
He fucking thought quite a bit, I think.
He had one foot on the trigger and the other foot was like holding it like your other hand and on top of the other hand. I was like, how the fuck he does that with his feet?
That shit was dope.
Yeah,
Yo, Ben,
that's criminal determination.
Yeah,
if
it
I've
is.
ever heard of it.
Yo, Ben Worker, what about you, bro?
Honestly,
Personally, I plead the fifth. I will say this though. My dad told me about how he was on the run. He was running from cops, from like town to town, running through like the woods and all this crazy shit. And then like got into my little sister's mom's backyard, and then took my little sister's bike, and then was riding down the train tracks on the bike, and next thing you know, he was underwater, and then the military rolled up on him because he was on military property, and like fucking cops from like 3 different towns pulled up, and yeah, man, like he thought he was getting away from these motherfuckers, but they caught him on a little girly bike, bro. Like,
Caught his ass.
they
That's
caught his
fucking
ass,
wild.
man. Yeah, yo, my pops got mad stories like that though. But yeah, me personally, I will talk about it 2030.
Yeah. Gotta wait. Hell yeah. Yo, Dr. Vogue, what about you, bro? You got any cool stories with like escapes
just
or fucking...
just a little childhood misadventure. Nothing bad happened. Basically, it was like I'd never been to a high school. I'd never been to high school before. I was a fucking freshman, and this was back when you could leave campus. This was like back in the olden times when they treated high school like college.
Yeah.
And you could just sort of like leave school at lunch and like between classes.
Well, wait till you show me love, and you went to the bathroom, took a shower, and just came here.
It's your buff.
And fucking, and there was a fucking like one of those little convenience stores like right off of campus, and they thought they were clever having a convenience store right by high school where we would all go and buy candy and shit like that, except me and my buddy, who were like total fucking degenerates, like literally no more thing, just like went in there and just like robbed them blind like all the time. Fucking, and literally the first time that we did like a big score on them, we got a bunch of people like mobbed into the fucking thing and were like talking to like the guy at the counter, right? You know, like you can like distract somebody, and like we just went in and like just took everything off of the shelves, right? While he was distracted, and then we went out front of the convenience store and just gave everything away to everybody.
Hell yeah, dog. You guys was like young Robin Hoods.
Yeah, we were Robin Hood for sure, right? Because we were just like, fuck
Robin
this
the
place.
Hood.
They
Remember
were
when you had cigarettes and read straight on the counter, like the cheap cigarettes?
Huh? No cigarettes, because that shit was behind the glass. That would have been dope, right? That was the next. That was like the next level. That was like the next level that we went to. But yeah, cigarettes you sell, you give away the candy.
Yes, share the wealth. Hell yeah. Yo, Maker, what about you, bro? You have any fucking good escape stories or fucking...
My escape story is some stupid shit.
What's some stupid shit?
One of my antics when I was in 8th grade. So, like, I always wanted a BB gun.
Uh-oh.
So I paid one of my friends to steal me a BB gun from Sports Authority.
That must have been a good one.
Yeah, so as soon as I end up getting the shit, as soon as I get the shit, I'm across the street in the Landons, like walking through the apartments with this shit in my hand, and I'm walking through the houses now. So I'm walking through somebody's backyard with the fucking BB gun in my hand, and I spray painted.
I need to know.
It was a handgun, and I spray painted the orange tip black.
So he spray painted the tip black. Okay, continue.
Hold on, I gotta turn you down a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I just needed to get the visuals right here.
I'm walking through the backyard with the handgun, with the BB gun, and so I'm going to my dog crib. And I get to my dog crib. We chilling. And I'm pointing the BB gun at the stop sign, and a fucking Pembroke Pines police officer's fucking car fucking is turning while I'm pointing the fucking gun. And the fucking police officer turned his lights on and all that shit.
Oh boy.
And he was like, yeah, fucking neighbors called the police, said somebody's walking through their house, walking through their yard with a gun. And I was like, oh shit, no, this is a BB gun. And then they took the shit away from me, took a picture of the shit, called my old girl and all that shit. That shit was.
Did you catch a charge on that?
Did you have to pay for the BB gun?
Nah, they just took the shit. I think they probably gave it to mommy or some shit.
No, I'm saying you say you got your friend.
Oh yeah, like $37, $40.
That's pretty damn dog. That's a lot of money for a kid, man.
Yeah.
Damn,
Did you have to do community service or catch any kind of charge or anything on that?
Nah, I ain't get a charge. I was in the 8th grade.
They just told your mom, and then you got beat. You got whooped.
Yeah. Nah, think about it right now. Like that was like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers could have got my ass fucking popped.
That was an escape story.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell out of my escape story because what?
What happened? There was somebody in the backyard walking with a gun. Lock the door. Hell yeah, yo, Chrissy, you got a story?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna tell you escape stories because, like, killers don't talk. No, I'm just kidding. You just don't say shit if you don't want to get caught. There's very few people that know my bad things, but that's why I only have charges from as a juvenile. But dumb crimes. There's a show called God, what is it? Like something murders. It's all about most bizarre murders, and it's about how stupid these people were. Like one guy, he hired a hitman for like $500, and he killed the wrong lady, not even his wife. Like things like that. Hilarious. Or these one people's son went missing, and then a guy from another country claimed to be him and said he was kidnapped by some Ukrainians or something and came back, and that he didn't even have the same eye color, and the family believed that that was him. He said they put acid in his eyes to change his eye color, but it was really a guy from over there that really just wanted a family and to be an American citizen. It was weird, like actual bizarre crimes that have actually happened. It's kind of crazy.
But he fucking pulled it off. Hell yeah. Yo, South Park. Hell yeah. Yo, South Park, what about you, bro? You got any stories?
I'm gonna go with the guy who got away with it. Actually, there's a story. When I was in rehab, the only other juggalo in there, man, me and him were tight, right? And like, he was telling me this story about how a guy showed up on the news, and I saw this, mind you, I've seen it on the news about this guy successfully robbing a bank and getting away with it. And they couldn't tell what he looked like. He had like a band-aid right here, like a mole right here, bandana over his face, glasses, hat, everything. And what he did is he had a shotgun hidden in his sleeve, and all he did was hand the bank teller a note that said, "Give the money, don't push the button, I got a gun." He got away with that shit. My homie, that was his homie that got away with it.
Wow.
Low key, true story.
So they got the ball out.
And from what I'm hearing, man, that all that shit, you would never tell who it really was.
Yeah, dog, you would never even fucking know. Sure. Hell yeah, dog. Got away with that shit. So, yo, that concludes this GodzCast. That wraps up this GodzCast. Let's get ready to get up out of here, everybody. Yo, us versus the Buff. What you want to say before we get up out of here, dog?
Yo, I just saw a stupid crime on World Star. A Sunrise police sergeant chokes one of his own police officers.
Oh my God! It was a black. I'm gonna look it up. What was the race? What race was everything?
The police sergeant, the guy who got mad, was a white dude, and it looks like he started choking a girl police officer, a white chick.
In uniform, or in uniform, or they was like he didn't know?
Yes, in uniform. They were responding to a fucking scene, and I guess the sergeant was doing something wrong. The girl cop like grabbed him by the belt. He turned around and choked that bitch.
Wow, I want to see that. I like that.
You're gonna have to run that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that. Right, I gotta see that. But yo,
they better principal.
What's the link in Discord?
Got to kill a student for stealing some money because the student was selling weed for him.
Wow, that's crazy. Hell yeah, yo, and then let's go. Hold on, the list. Yo, Tolly Rod. Yo, Tolly, what you want to say before we get up out of here, dog? Yo, Tolly, you there? Boom, boom. Yo, Sage, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
A good weekend and support your local gods.
Yeah, support your local gods, everyone. Yo, Maker, what you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Be easy. We all at the shoreline together. Eat the dark. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Chrissy, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
Bad peace and love to you all, to the gods, to the world, and I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, a great weekend. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see all the gods hopefully tomorrow, and everybody else. Hopefully, some new people, some new faces in the crowd. On tomorrow's recording fish.
Hell yeah, we will receive. We will receive more gods. Yes, and then we got Juggalo South Park. Yo, what you want to say before we go?
You know, I'm going to say that don't hurt anything unless you know damn sure they have it coming. And I don't mean by word of mouth.
Yes, I like that, man. Yo, Fred Fury, what you want to say before we get out of here, dog?
They lit and lifted.
Lit and lifted, everybody. Lit and lifted. Yo, Clyde Marley, what you want to say, dog?
You are whatever you consume.
Yes, always with the wise words. Yo, been working. What you want to say, bro? Been working. You there, bro?
My bad. I was voked out. My bad. I was voking. Yeah, man. Have fun with the rabbit holes and don't get. You know what I mean? Don't believe everything you read on the internet, but also don't be like a heavy doubter neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yo, Dr. Vogue, what you want to say before we get out of here, my brother? The co-host.
Just everybody stay building, stay creating, stay positive. I love you. You're all my babies.
Yes, such cute, adorable little animal babies. Oh, God. I want to devour you. I just want to keep you locked in a little cage and so your flesh can be so tender. Weird. Keep your tender flesh. Hell yeah. Hey, yo, man, let's get up out of here. This concludes GodzCast number 45. Let's get up out of here, everybody. Much love and peace to all the gods. Look at my mask. It's golden. Don't ask. Who am I? Hey, is Rocky Rob around there?
Okay. Let me see. I just saw him walk by.
No, it's all baby. Boom, Rocky Rob.
No, he's in the bathroom. He just ran away.
Oh, it's all good. Yo, look at my mask is golden. Yo, we out of here, guys. Peace out. Just wanted. Yeah, he had to go. Yo, peace out, everybody. Look at my mask is golden. Don't ask who am I. No emotion. Yeah, Penis and Vagina Records. We go hard. We keep it tight. No emotion. The voice of the gods for the people. And then they all bowed their heads and they said, "We will receive more gods." What 'em up? What 'em up? Yiggity yo. Merry Peacemas and peace to the gods. Peace, 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 peace out, everybody. Peace.